Hi guys and welcome to Operation Crypto. This is a weekly update on Cardano in terms of price analysis. So we will have a look at a few key areas where we could potentially invest, what the price we think is going to do, whether that's bounce and smash right through them all-time highs or get a bit of a retracement and pick up some orders lower. We'll also have a look at a little bit of a price prediction where I think the coin could go in the next few months. If you're new to this channel, then please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button and let's crack on. So welcome, this video is in partnership with Cointelegraph Markets Pro. If you are wanting to get one step ahead of the game and get those news alerts instantly as they are published, then go ahead and check it out. You'll find that link in the pinned comment and the description of this video. So Cardano, this is the daily time frame, the tether chart on Binance. As you can see, we have some new all-time highs up at $2.97. You're going to know what I'm going to say though. Every time I do a price analysis video and tell you where to sell and where to buy, never put exactly on a round number, because I imagine a lot of people manage to buy down at these levels and think, right, I'm going to sell at $3. Rejection at $2.97. Never ever sell it on a round number because it just won't quite make there. You'll get front run by whales who are not bothered about 0.01 of a cent. So let's have a look what's going on. We've created some new all-time highs, which things are looking good. We're currently sat at $2.61. Currently 4.6% down on today's trading. Nothing against ADA. Bitcoin is starting to shit the bed a minute. It's 47k. Just jump into Bitcoin in a second. I've got a couple of levels marked down here. I reckon we're going to test 42k. Maybe 45k and then bounce. But let's see. I'm more in favour of a test of this moving average 50 down here at around 42k. But that's that. I'm not going to talk about it too much. I only mention that because ultimately, or unfortunately, whenever Bitcoin is, or whatever it is doing, the market is following it, and we can't get away from that yet. We are still early. I can't say that enough. We are still early in this market. So the king is currently leading, but eventually at some stage in the future, I do think that coins will break out and break up and down without the that Bitcoin effect. So looking at this entire move here, we came up here, retested those previous highs at around 181 and then popped straight back up. So things are looking quite good. What I want to do now is have a look at a few areas where we could buy. So this is the latest move. So we're going to bang a Fibonacci on it and have a look at some key levels which it gives us. So we have the 382 level, which we have wicked right through and picked up liquidity and pushed on. I'm still in favour of either looking at this region here with testing those previous all-time highs there at 247, which is a key area, or the old 618 level, which is the golden ratio. So if you're looking for buys, for me, I would ladder some down, potentially around 220 down to around $2. I think could be a decent area for you to pick some up. So we'll just mark that box up. So anywhere around 228 down to around $2. $2 is there. That could line in with a potential tap of that moving average 50. If that moving average 50 starts coming up, we could come down, retest that 50, and then push on and then crack on to break all-time highs. But like I say, I'm slightly in favour of a bit of a market drop, to be honest, and that's only because if you've watched this morning's video with Multivac, or if you've watched previous videos, I'm expecting a bit of a dip on Bitcoin. September notoriously affects Bitcoin in a bad way, so if you are looking to potentially buy, and maybe just wait out and see what Bitcoin does. If it does reject down to 42k, you're going to know that the altcoins are going to drop too, and that could be a decent area for you to potentially target. Though, if I'm talking absolute shit and the market does just ignore the fact that Bitcoin's dropping, or it does just spin around at that 382 level and push on, then you need to have a look at some key levels above, and we can use the extension of Fibonacci here. What I'm going to do is just put a fib on though, the opposite way from the top here, down to the bottom. So that was the top move, that was the next move. And if you're looking for key levels, we have a couple up here. So look at that, the 2.618 level is close to that area which I've marked up before at $5. I think $5 will be the first major area to target. Got nothing above that, I've removed all other levels. But that, I also see confluence with the 2.618 level. I'll tell you what I might do, put the 1.618 on as well. So if you're looking for areas to target, we've got a couple of levels. So you've got this 1.618 level at $3.39. And then we've got 4.84. But remember, if we do start pushing, you got to look at those round numbers. You could be looking at $4 is a major area too, and $5. So ignoring the Fibonacci's, you could just go for pure psychological levels of resistance. So people will be selling at $4, but don't sell at $4, sell at like $3.97 or something like that. If you are looking to take profit or if you're looking to accumulate. But that's just a few levels. In my opinion, by the end of this bull run, I think it's going to be way above $5. I think we are still yet to see a major market parabolic run like we did in 2017. Don't get me wrong, we've seen some great rises and some massive growth across crypto, but I still think we've got a long way to go. I've seen a few people mentioning plus $10, and I can see that happening, to be honest. I mean, from current prices, if we're looking at that up to $10, you're looking at 320%. It's not out of a question mark, definitely not. So if you're wanting to buy, maybe we can get lucky and fill some orders down here around $2, and then hold on for dear life. If you're looking to take profit, look at selling at some round numbers, or just hold on towards the end of Q4, and you might be surprised where the price is actually going by the end of that. So that's some buy zones and sell zones. I'm bullish, short-term bearish, just due to the fact of history throughout September. Bitcoin does see a bit of a sell-off, so but that's nothing to worry about. Like I say, I'm expecting a retracement and a big fat relief bounce and go on to new all-time highs. So that's that pair covered. Let's take a look at a Satoshi pair too. Kind of a similar setup here. We've come up, tested that 618 level there, so let's remove that. And we'll just have a look at some other key levels. So this area here is an area of support at 4,700 Satoshis. Looking at this in terms of Fibonacci levels, we'll go from the very bottom here to the very top. If we are looking for buys, then you could look at this region around here, around 4,900 to 4,700 Satoshis, and we could always come down and test that 618 level here, around that moving average 50 before we then did push on. So if you're looking for buys, ladder some down, maybe from 4,900 all the way down to here at 4,200 Satoshis, and I think you could pick up some decent orders down there. I think that's if the market does turn bearish, and see what goes on there. Usually though, if the BTCs dropping, Satoshi pairs aren't too bad, so it might start to materialize and stay around this area. If you're looking for sell zones up, there's nothing above us. I mean, oh yeah, there is. So that's the previous all-time highs in Satoshi pairs, which are a mile off. That's back in January 18th. We went up to 8,700 Satoshi. So that's still the all-time high yet to be broken. In terms of analysis, where we are from there, 60%. That will be crushed. That just gives me another reason to show you that we have not topped out on altcoins, because a lot of the previous alts that hit Satoshi pair all-time highs are still quite a way off. So there's still more left in this pump yet, and going towards the end of Q4, I think things are going to really start heating up. So that's going to do it for this video. Just some analysis there on ADA in both the USDT and the BTC pairings. Go ahead and check Cointelegraph Market Pro out. You will find it a great platform, and we've got a dedicated community there with packed full of guests who do AMAs and questions and things like that. So go ahead, check it out. The link for that is in pinned comment in the description. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed. Hit that like button, and I'll catch you next time.